you familiar with the name Rick Lavoie? Rick Lavoie, for those of you not familiar, is one of the preeminent educators specifically in the area of special ed. So he talks about the ADA, which is the Americans with Disabilities Act. And that was passed in the 1980s. So the ADA required that every building that is a public building be built with certain handicap, let's call it accessible, whether ramps, certain bathrooms, things like this. Another example is the curb cut. So if you see on the corner of the curb, you see the lower curb, so that a person with a wheelchair can get up onto the curb. Now, a person who has a wheelchair benefits from that, but who else benefits from a curb cut? What's that? A bike rider. And who else? A mother with a stroller, an older woman with a shopping cart. Any of these kind of people benefit. Okay? So sometimes, if I'm walking into a building, my hands are full of groceries, and I can walk up and I can take my elbow and hit that handicap-looking button, the wheelchair button, and all of a sudden the door's open for me. Right? So it helps that person, but it helps everybody. And by extrapolation, he says that special education is just good education. So now, I'm going to go back to your question. Okay? When we talk about integrating strategies, we're meeting the needs perhaps of what we consider to be the outliers, which I would argue I don't think it's just 5 out of 20. I think it's more than that. But let's even say it's 5 out of 20. Okay? That doesn't mean that everybody else only learns well through auditory processing. Right? It means that they're okay and capable of learning that way. But it doesn't mean for a second, I don't think, that if you put them into a kinesthetic environment, a cooperative environment, a Brusa learning, whatever that might be, they're not also going to benefit. So what we're talking about is integrating strategically. Where can I find a place within a lesson, or maybe within the week, at least one thing within a week, so that I know that the people in my class who need to talk it over to really get it, and those Talmidim will have that opportunity. That's what I'm thinking about. And you're going to benefit everybody that way, not just the ones, right? Because research is very clear. You might have seen that pyramid. But when we talk about retention, the lowest form of retention is through listening alone. 5%, typically. The lowest amount of retention. And by the way, I think that the passive listener, 5%. That means, and parenthetically, I believe we need to be in the business when we write our lesson plans. I don't know if you formally do it, or just do it in your mind. But when you write your lesson plan, however that's conceived, we need to be thinking about retention. We can't just be thinking about delivery of material. We have to be thinking about how are they going to hold on to it. Well, we've all had that experience. And the reason I think we've had that experience is because we didn't spend enough time thinking about how are we going to build in our opportunity for deeper understanding and retention, and teaching our Talmidim also what they need to be doing to hold on to it for a longer period of time. It's all about the plan. And these are some things for us to think about.